Hey, what's going on everyone? Orange Hood back again continuing Sonic Adventure. Last time we managed to escape the egg carrier, and now we're trying to find the birds, or birdie's friends or family. I don't know, I believe they're his family. Close there to making that in, that would have been clean. But yeah. At the end of the episode, we did manage to go ahead and get Amy's upgrade, his second one I think it is. Can't remember. It's actually been a while since I recorded that. Forgive me. And now we got to make our way over to Eggman's base in the Mystic Ruins. That's where we are. You can probably tell by the amazing theme song. Also, I can't remember if I mentioned this before, but Eggman's trying to build fucking Midgar over there. I swear to God. Anywho, let's go ahead and give you a little bit of a cutscene.
I don't remember this bridge. Looks dangerously suspicious. Wanna go?
Suspicious is the right word I'd use. It's a word I'd use. But now we're in Eggman's base. We've been here many times before. We've been here a couple times. There's the Metal Sonic versions, and then there's the one true Metal Sonic. Let's just take a moment. Oh, I love him so much. Oh, he's so good. Can't wait for Sonic Heroes. And now we got this god-awful puzzle once more. I'm not going to subject you to me speeding it up again. I'm not going to subject you. I'm going to save myself a little bit of time and not speed it up, because I thankfully don't waste too much time on this one. There you go. And let's move on to Amy's next stage, which is the final egg.
Not you again!
God, those faces are some of the funniest things I've seen in a very long while. I love the recent Sonic memes which are coming from this this game. It's just Sonic and he'll randomly start singing a song. The latest one I've seen, which is new, is the Maya He one. For those of you who are used to grow up with Sonic and you used to watch things like Sonic Shorts Volume or anything like that, you remember there was a music video to that song with Sonic and Shadow, and they would be dancing. And it's nice that it's finally become one of those memes. It just makes me feel old at my core, and I can't help but shed a tear for the life I've lived, adoring Sonic the Hedgehog. I tell you, man, when you were growing up as a Sonic fan was one of the best things that could have ever happened to me. Some of the games I got, like Unleashed, Colors, hell, even like 06, I'd say. Great experiences. Also, I think it's cute if you spin the hammer too much, she'll actually get dizzy from spinning around too much. I think that's a cute little detail which they didn't need to include, but they decided to anyways, which is kind of neat, if you ask me. As usual, Zero is chasing us, because he's got nothing better to do, even though Eggman's got all he needs from the... Oh shit. He's got all he needs from the bird, which was the Chaos Emerald. He's still trying to get us for some reason. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I guess he's just trying to roboticize the bird.
One of these doors is the right one.
But I guess it could just be that like he's just trying to roboticize both Amy and the bird. Or we could be trespassing. That could also be something that I didn't even consider, and maybe he's just on guard duty. But who knows? Either way, he's chasing us again. This room's a bit frustrating. I thought the path I took on the right there was the correct one, but it was actually the opposite one. I knew it was one of them, I just couldn't remember. How he got ahead of us as well, I'm unsure of. But that's the stage, folks. I'm pretty sure this was one of Amy's last stage, if not her last stage. So it's kind of simple. Nice that we didn't have too much trouble. And normally at the end of every stage we get a cutscene, and guess what? That's about to happen right now.
I'm free! That was a close one. I saw saw no sign of your relatives, Birdie. Oh, you escaped from the egg carrier. So maybe your family's still in there. Let's investigate, wanna?
In all fairness to her, that's pretty solid deduction. Like, I would have thought, like, I wouldn't have thought of that. But, fair play to her. She got smarts, which, you know, we love, we support. We love that, we love that. And, I skipped out, me traveling all the way over. So, for those of you who were there for the last part, if you want to get Amy's upgrade, follow this path before you go do Final Egg. Because you can't come here before the mission, I'm pretty sure.
Are you okay? You idiot! How could you do this? Now you're gonna get it!
Okay, Amy, let's go. Let's fucking go, because that was fucking badass, just gotta say that. But this motherfucker's got personal beef with a damn bird. Like, I get it, because it's his job, like, it's probably to catch this bird, but take the hint, bro. Anyways, this boss, you've got to basically just knock him into the electrical things, and when you knock him enough, and he gets hit, you can whack his little bulb, if you would, his light bulb. Kind of simple, to be honest. Amy's got a very easy story. A lot of the stories are very easy after Sonic's. But yeah, it's kind of simple, you know. It's a very simple system. You just knock him in. This is why Amy's upgrades are very useful, because you can just spin around on the spot, and that can also help. But the spinning launches them further, I think. Not sure, I'll have to do some research on that. But that was Amy's final boss, and let's see what score we get. Oh, not bad, 47 seconds, not too bad. Anywho, let's move on to Amy's final cutscene.
Please wake up, Birdie. Are you okay? Can you fly? Whoa! You did it! Now you three can live in peace again. I'm going to try my best, too! Just watch me! I'll make that Sonic respect me! And by that time, it's gonna be too late!
Yeah, that bird really said, I'ma head out, and just left. Doesn't pop up again in a Sonic game. Yeah, he was like, thanks for your help, I'm out now. and basically just dipped. So all that time Amy spent helping that poor guy, he didn't want anything to do with her, basically. But that was Amy's story. As you saw right at the end there, she was like, I'm gonna get Sonic to respect me, and boy, does she try. Like, every game, I think, up until Sonic Frontiers, I think it is. The most recent 3D Sonic game. It's kind of funny, in that game, I think the roles are reversed. Sonic has a crush on Amy, and Amy's not interested, which I like. I hope Amy appears in Sonic 3 as well, something I probably should have mentioned earlier in her playthrough, but yeah, I really hope Amy appears in Sonic 3. I think it makes the most sense, especially for Shadow's like turnaround. Speaking of Shadow, at the time of this recording, PlayStation's State of Play came out last night, which I watched. Honestly, total waste of my time, except for the Sonic the Hedgehog thing. It's nice that we're getting a movie Shadow DLC, which is insane to me. I think that's so cool, and the fact that Keanu Reeves is voicing Shadow as well, I think is a master. It's perfect. They are finally making good Sonic shit again, and I'm so happy for it. I don't know if the trailer came out. I can't remember if the trailer came out with the State of Play, or if it came out like early hours after. But there was a Sonic X Shadow Generations trailer, and in that I was fangasming as much as I could, and then I saw Mephiles, and then my jaw just dropped. But then right at the end, spoilers if you haven't seen the trailer, but right at the end, Shadow sees Maria, and it's the real Maria, and it makes so much sense, and I really hope our boy gets some closure. I'm gonna be so happy for him. Anywho, for question of the day for this episode, I wanted to ask, what is your favorite Sonic character? Mine is Sonic's rivals, so Metal Sonic and Shadow. They're kind of tied first. Metal Sonic is a little bit further, purely because he came first, and I just prefer that. I think he's a robot version of Sonic, and I think that's so cool. But Shadow, ultimate life form, can't go wrong. You know, I cannot go wrong with that. So yeah, just let me know who your favorite Sonic characters down below. We've seen a couple now, so I think it's a good time to introduce that question. I may revisit this question when Sonic Heroes comes out, because we got a whole boatload more of characters in that. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed Amy's playthrough. I know I've really enjoyed it. I did much better playing this than I did as a kid. And, but when one bit of joy ends, sadness must come, because up next is Big the Goddamn Cat. I don't want to do it. I don't want to have to relive that. But I'm going to have to relive it for the final time. And thankfully after that, I will never have to play Big's fishing BS ever again. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Big's story is only about 2 parts. I recorded for about 2.5 hours. Not all of that footage is usable. About 10% of that footage was actual content, and the rest of it was just because I was getting so frustrated because the damn frog wouldn't work. Oh, you'll see when we get there, but that'll be the next part which comes out, which is part 12, I think? Yeah, part 12. Oh, anyways. Thank you so much for sticking with me throughout this episode. I can't believe we're coming towards the end of Sonic Adventure. Just got Big's story, and then Gamma's, and then the secret story, which I may not have mentioned before, but there is a secret story. Looking forward to that. And once we're done with that, moving on to Sonic Adventure. The main reason I've been hyped for these 3D games, Sonic Adventure 2 is one of my personal favorite Sonic games, so can't wait to get into that. But and that's that. As I said, that's that. And usually at the end of every single story, well, it's not usually, at the end of every single character story, once the credits have finished rolling, we will get a special picture. And thankfully, Amy's is no different. I actually think Amy's picture is really cute, which is why I started talking about it a little bit earlier. We'll see it in probably any second now, but I think it's just so cute because she looks so happy, and it's just like, oh, see, well, she does look happy. If I remember correctly, she's dropping something. Let's find out together, because I might be remembering it completely wrong. Come on. Please don't make me seem like a total idiot now, even though I probably already do. What is Amy's picture? Yeah, I knew it. She still looks cute, but she is dropping something. So, I just think it looks adorable. Anywho, guys, join me in part 12 when we'll take on Big the Goddamn Cat. See you later.